When we take instruments through this bubble boundary, the instruments act up. Sometimes we get corrupted data. Sometimes we get strange measurements that the instrument shouldn't be giving us. For example, with GPS, it thinks it's miles away from where it is.
Yeah, and we're talking about something that is repeatable.
Yes.
Every time we do any kind of experimentation, we have our standard set of equipment, sensors, and so forth, and we've really been pressing drone platforms into service. And, you know, Jim Royston is very often piloting the drone, and in this region that you see here, colored in red, in the western bubble boundary, that being Homestead 2, you know, we've had very strange things happen. Would you like to describe that, Jim?
Yeah, so I'll talk about one incident. Flying the drone from the west side of Homestead 2 through the western side of the boundary, the drone gets to this, you know, boundary or this membrane, and it was just like something stopped it.
Yeah, it's as if it was caught by something in midair.
Uh-oh.
What happened to Jim's drone this year when he tried to fly it through the western boundary of the bubble was one of the most bizarre events we've ever witnessed.
You see that? Every time I try to push through the barrier, look what happens.
It's like it's pushing you back.
The drone stayed frozen there in the air. But when we reviewed the video, somehow it thought it got pushed more than 200 feet away, just like what happened with the GPS data from our smoke ring experiment.
That is not wind.
No, there's no way.
Okay, so now I want to show you another place where our anomalies tend to cluster. Of the location you see here bordering on the Dry Gulch Creek in the South Field, near the southern boundary of the bubble.
The South Field is one of the strangest places on the ranch and is where we've encountered all kinds of disturbing phenomena.
Whoa, what was that purple light over there?
Like UAPs.
According to the GPS, you're at 5,000 feet underground.
That's crazy, man.
Erroneous GPS data.
Look at those fangs.
We got a dead animal right here.
And even the carcass of a mysterious wolf-like creature that we found in Dry Gulch Creek. But this year, when we investigated the southern boundary of the bubble near the creek, we were totally stunned by what we found.
So, Travis, I think it would be appropriate to talk about what we've experienced with here with the Riverwalk.
Yeah, well, you know, we started right there where the bubble crosses Dry Gulch Creek. We took kayaks and instrumented them with GPS, gamma ray detection equipment. We had a sonar, tri-field meters, and as we moved down the creek, those tri-field meters went to 0 and maintained that measurement without fluctuating at all.
Guess what the deadgum tri-field meter's reading right now?
What?
0, 0.
As we approached the barrier of the bubble, first, the gauges on our radiation detectors went to 0. Any normal environment should yield small readings for radiation. It was like we were in some kind of dead zone. And then the data from our GPS sensors dove deep below the ground.
Jim, I'd like to have you comment about the experiences that you've had in this part of the ranch.
Yeah, and in particular, the day you were doing the Riverwalk, I was 10 feet outside the bubble with my base station, flying the drone just outside of it, and we got just enormous amounts of anomalous activity.
After what we experienced with the instruments in our kayaks, we had Jim see if he would be able to fly his drone through the southern barrier of the bubble.
Okay, this is an interesting one, everybody. It thinks there's an aircraft approaching and doesn't want to go to its flight plan.
It was just unbelievable. The drone was reporting a warning signal that some kind of aircraft was nearby, but there was nothing that we could see. So, was it the bubble's barrier that the drone detected? Or maybe an invisible UAP that came from the bubble?
How many different instruments have exhibited an anomalous response to the bubble?
Lord.
All of them?
Every one we have, every single instrument we've got, I think.
That's not an exaggeration. Anything technological seems to respond to this membrane or bubble boundary.